Morning guys, afternoon or evening, how is everyone? So, pop it in below. Question for you. What one thing did you used to enjoy in the past that you've not done in a while? Yeah, and it could be a small thing, it could be a big thing, but I'm talking one specific thing in terms of enjoyment. And it could take a short amount of time, could take a longer time. You might want to have a think about it. What's the one thing that you miss that you used to do and you're like, oh, you know what, I used to really enjoy that, it used to really make me buzz, it used to really give me benefit, but for some reason I've just got so busy I've stopped doing it. I can't really explain why. So today we're going to talk about darts. Yeah. So there's going to be certain people saying, oh, what's he talking about? You know, why would we talk about darts? There's method in my madness. Okay, so bear with me. So one of my clients on my coaching program has said that he doesn't have time to do stuff for himself at all. You know, and yes, 100%. This guy and as well as lots of us have many things going on at one time. We're juggling so many different things and it feels like more than ever now, you know, rushing around, you know, keeping everybody happy, keeping the family happy, kids, work, COVID, dare I say it, that C word, shh, don't say the C word. So but when we broke it down, what we've done with this particular client, or I've done with this particular client, is broken it down into really tiny bite-sized chunks, yeah? And kind of asked a question about what opportunities do you have during the day that you can actually fit in small pockets of time of things that you do enjoy, yeah? And I'm talking 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, yeah? I don't accept when somebody says they haven't got time to do something. Yeah, if we really want to do something, if we really enjoy something and we really see the benefit of it and we want to make it happen, we will make it happen. Yeah. Okay, there might be a crunch point if something does take a certain amount of time to fit that into a very busy schedule, might be quite difficult. So, but trust me, if you want to do it, you'll get it done. I'll give you some examples. Okay, so the reason why I'm making this live about darts, so this particular client suddenly popped a message to me the other day. Morning routine, quick bit of meditation, two things he wasn't doing, or one thing in particular was exercise. And then the other thing he suddenly realised was darts. That's why I'm talking about darts. He's got a dartboard, he's got the darts thing. And for whatever reason, he's told himself he hasn't got time to do this stuff, okay? So when we've broken it down, with the darts in particular, he sent me a message and said, 5 minutes of darts, yeah? Now that doesn't sound like a lot or feel like a lot. However, if we fill it with the stuff that we really enjoy and boosts us up and gives us energy, you know, before we know it, our day to fit in those routines and then start to make them non-negotiable and build them up to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And once you realise it's possible, and you know what, it's normally, hang on a second, I'm just going to get somewhere where there isn't other people because I'm going to swear. Time, it's not possible, I can't do it. You know, I've tried it before. Challenge yourself on that, yeah? So this guy's fitted in his darts and he's now increasing that. But the other thing was, as well, was exercise. I don't have time. So what he's now doing with his exercise is building it up from 10 minutes, starting it off with 10 minutes of a morning, yeah? In between sort of feeding the new baby and stuff like that, rushing around getting things done, getting ready for work. 10 minutes of HIIT, yeah? So I've challenged him, yeah? number of press-ups on a daily basis, 25 press-ups on a daily basis, and 25 burpees on a daily basis. How long does it take to get that done? Less than 10 minutes, right? Well, should be. So, you know, and once you've locked that in place, how difficult is it to keep that up? It can't be that difficult, can it? If you really want it done, if you really want to do it, you can't blame the time. You can't say, you know, I don't have time to get these things done if it only takes 10 minutes. Yeah. So there's 2 examples, but before we know it, this guy has now set up non-negotiable routines of this type of activity, and going from a place of massive overwhelm of actually spending the day running around and people pleasing and doing everything for everyone else, and actually not doing what he enjoys doing on a daily basis. We've now got to a place where, you know what, he's now celebrating the small wins, but also he's journaling, or he's not journaling, he's making a quick note of where he's managing to do these things, where he's managing to get them done, and what activity it is. Just a quick note to then open up further opportunities. And before we know it, the guy's saying, you know what, I have got time to do these things, you know. And for me, let me give you an example for myself now, what I've done. Chess is something I used to play a lot as a kid. I used to love playing chess. I don't know, does anyone else out there enjoy chess? And I just stopped playing, you know, as you get busy with everything else. And so chess is my new darts, if you want to put it that way. So I make sure that I have the odd game every so often, you know, get the brain working again, get the brain working in that certain strategic manner, with a wee game of chess. And then the other thing that takes more time, and this took a fair bit of time and organisation to get this one back into my daily and weekly routine, is the local spa. You know, at the moment the prices of the gyms are really quite reasonable, obviously with everything going on, and you know what, a really quite reasonable membership. I've managed to get the local spa into the price as well, and hot yoga, that's another thing. So I've now got my week crammed with those things in my spare time, and we all have spare time. Yeah, if you say you haven't, I'm going to challenge you on it and we'll figure out where your spare time can be. So these things can definitely be fitted in if we really want to do it, and if we really want to make it happen, you know. And also another thing, we then become more focused and more disciplined and more specific about the other tasks that we need to do, you know, the stuff for work, etc., the projects that need to be done, the non-negotiables, the stuff we get paid for, makes a living for us. You know, if you've got a little reward in the background, it's like now, I'll give you an example. It's 8:30 in the morning, I've done my morning routine, I've done my social media, my group is set up, we're on day 1 of the free 5-day challenge. That's all set up, we're all good to go. Do you know what? I've done my workout this morning, I've done a really good HIIT workout, and actually after this I'm going into the spa because I've fitted it in. Yeah, I've got a crazy rest of the day, or busy rest of the day, but you know what, I've now manoeuvred this whereby I can literally go to the spa after this and going to the saunas, the whirlpool, etc. And you know what, chillax for the rest of the day, as in mindset wise. And actually what I've found now doing this over the last couple of weeks, I'm actually far more productive and far more relaxed, and actually have far more energy due to bringing that back in my life. Yeah, and I love it. Do a little meditation in the spa. We've got the whirlpool, kind of massaging jets of water on the back of my neck and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope it makes sense, I hope it resonates. Don't tell me you don't have time, I won't believe you, and I'll challenge you. Let's have that challenge. All right, guys, have a great one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you later.